Tell me what's going on.
I'm here to finish your training.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Spoiler alert. Speaking about Hayden Christensen's cameo as Anakin Skywalker in Ahsoka, Dave Filoni disclosed the true purpose of his appearance. Ahsoka Episode 5, which features Anakin and Ahsoka reuniting for the first time in live action since the animated Star Wars, The Clone Wars series, is perhaps the most highly acclaimed episode of the most recent live-action Star Wars TV series. Anakin gives Ahsoka a final lesson that she needs to go on in the world between worlds by having her relive several Clone Wars battles. After that, Ahsoka starts to change from Ahsoka the Grey to Ahsoka the White, but everything else regarding Anakin's deliberate reappearance is still unknown. With the Dagobah Dispatch podcast, Filoni has the opportunity to discuss Anakin's part in Ahsoka's story in greater detail and reveal the true motivation behind the legendary Star Wars character's comeback. He makes a point of saying that Ahsoka is the main focus of Anakin's homecoming rather than himself because the Skywalker epic has already told and concluded his own story. In addition, Filoni talks about keeping a promise he made to the audience when he first revealed the story of Luke Skywalker's father, giving Anakin the heroic persona that Ahsoka and other people have always held. In order to represent Anakin as the heroic older brother, Ahsoka always regarded him as someone who could make fun of difficult situations while simultaneously serving as a guardian and role model. Filoni and Christensen collaborated to bring Anakin to life in Ahsoka. He also expresses how happy he was to see Christensen with Ariana Greenblatt, who in the series plays Padawan Ahsoka. The dynamic is so similar to one from George Lucas' American Graffiti that Filoni even suggests Lucas may have drawn inspiration from him for Ahsoka and Anakin's connection with Filoni in the Clone Wars. He highlights how Ahsoka changed from being the stoic, Ronin wanderer to a more open and free version of herself after seeing Anakin and getting closure from him, which is why Christensen's comeback as Anakin was essential to Ahsoka's growth as a character. Ahsoka required Anakin to be the hero he always was. When Ahsoka receives Anakin's visit in the world between worlds, she is at her lowest point. She needs to genuinely transform and become the hero Anakin has always been to her. Though Ahsoka spends most of her time with Anakin in these flashbacks knowing who he became, Anakin knows how much of an influence he can still have on her and uses that to show her that neither of them is limited by what other people think of them or even by what they think of themselves. Nobody else can affect their fate or judge them according to their past experiences, as long as they follow the Force's guidance and make the correct decision when presented with it. The actual reason Christensen plays Anakin again in Ahsoka is because Ahsoka has to see Anakin as the hero she always knew him to be in order to find the necessary closure to go on. Since Anakin had to become the person Ahsoka had always known, it was crucial that Christensen play him as seen in the Clone Wars rather than the one he played in the prequel Star Wars trilogy. Ahsoka's teacher was her master, and now that she has learned from him, she can go on to become the Jedi or Force wielder that she has always been meant to be. Thank you for watching.